Hi, I'm Kiana Janae, and today you're here with South Florida Sports Network. Today we're at the Dolphins training camp in Davie. It's not hot out here, and we're out here having fun.
Taught me the importance of leverage and using my hands, the little things. Honestly, MMA work, it's a little bit different, man. It breaks you, man. It's something different. It helps you prepare yourself mentally more than anything else. So it was great.
Have you seen a difference already?
Oh yeah, man. Just as far as my leverage and as far as using my hands. And like I said, just being mentally strong.
Have you found of it before?
I enjoyed watching it. I didn't know how tough the training was, but I got exposed to it really soon.
What's the toughest part about that type of training?
Like I said, the mental part. They push you to your limits every time. It's not like you get a day off. You go in that gym and you work that type of training. So I'll probably say just the mental part.
Was there any individual drill that was specifically tough to deal with?
Anything I had to do involving my leverage, me being 6'6", going against, guys, it's important. My leverage is very important, especially getting off the ball and being able to establish your edge, playing defensive end.
Now, you got some contact work today doing one-on-ones. What was that like the first time having somebody touch you?
I mean, it's really good, man. Anytime I get to go out there and compete with the guys, I feel like I'm getting better. And it's been a couple months before I've been able to come out here and just get some work, some actual football work. So it was great, and I'm just trying to improve and do whatever I have to do so I can get out there and help this team.
So you think you can ramp it up a little bit every day, add a little bit more each day?
That's the plan, just to keep pushing myself. Anytime I come out here on the field, I want to compete and challenge myself. So whatever the coaches ask me to do, I'm going to go out there and compete, and I'm going to keep pushing my limits. So, when it's time, I'll be ready to go.
Tell me, you're a fan of MMA?
MMA, yeah, I like MMA.
What do you think about using MMA as training, having space and also help you with leverage?
Actually, I've done a little bit of MMA and boxing. Conditioning is amazing. Obviously, those guys are in great shape and play this game in great shape as well. Just like I said, any other time, any other kind of activity, like yoga, boxing, CrossFit, all those kind of activities where you gotta go, maybe get a little break and go again. And those kind of things mimic each other, football and fighting. And it's definitely another avenue that I like to. I didn't. I have faith in the coach's decisions and where they line us up. Sometimes I'm on the right, sometimes I'm not. And like I said, either way, the more you can do and you practice from both sides, the more you can do, the more you can help the team win. And that's kind of what I've tried to do. How are you better now than? I'd like to think, wisdom and I hear you when you have experiences, that wisdom comes, and getting out here, kind of being that young guy just running around, trying to make plays, and then, like I said, the game slows down. You kind of see things before they happen and notice little tricks of the trade that maybe you didn't have when you first got here. And, trying to gather as many of those things as I can and then pass those on to some of the younger guys too. Because anybody who can put those things to test on Sunday, helps the whole team. Does it feel weird to do it?
I'm still more and last question. Right? Sayonara.
All right, thank you.
That's the only real question I would say for Dolphins.
There was one Snapchat a couple of days ago. You guys were getting together and you both in the hall.
No, I mean, honestly, I played slot, I played outside. It's just a matter of me knowing what I need to do. Them telling me, okay, this is what your responsibilities will be for this week. And it'll come natural as far as being comfortable. Being an undrafted free agent, you got to be versatile. You don't have a luxury to say, well, coach, I can play on the left side. I don't work like that. But, I'm comfortable wherever. As long as I get practice reps, I'm fine.
In terms of where you are right now, you're working in the starting unit and nickel package. You were finished the season as a starter. Was that your goal to continue to maintain the spot?
Yeah, I think that's everybody's goal. I mean, let's be real. Nobody wants to get back up in anything. But at the end of the day, I'm competitive. Those are things I can't control. I don't call my own number. That's how this league is. But throughout my career, I've always had to wait to be called upon, and when my number's called, I go out and I try to produce. And that's how it's always been. I had my first career start year 5, I think, year 6, and that was the 10th game of the season. No, the 7th game of the season. So, it's been a grind. You have to be patient, and you have to be persistent, and you have to be relentless mentally. And when you do get the opportunity, to take full advantage of it because your margin of error is going to be extremely small. So, I mean, moving forward, as it stands right now, I'm just going to, whatever opportunities afforded, I'm going to make the best of it.
Is that why you think, because you're an undrafted guy, you kind of have to fight for everything you've gotten? Is that why you think you play with a chip on your shoulder?
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, you know, that's just part of the business. You know what I mean? That's part of the business. There's nothing you can do about that. You come in, and guys who may have been drafted or may have been afforded a contract are going to get the first opportunity. There's a vested, that's what you call a vested interest in those guys. And not to say those guys are better, but they're going to get the first opportunity to make mistakes. They're going to get the first opportunity to show what they can do. And everybody else has got to make the best of the scraps. And
that's not really the case here. I mean, here, the two young guys.
This is unusual. You go around the league, let me tell you right now, this is unusual right here. These young guys need to take advantage of this because when I came into the league, and like most camps around the league, like right now, that's practicing on one field, you got guys that may not get a rep in practice. I mean, and so the young guys here need to take advantage of that here because that's a luxury to have, to be able to get film. You know, I don't know where I'd be right now if I was afforded the opportunity you guys have been afforded just to practice on a consistent basis. You know, year 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Undrafted rookie, how many snaps would you say your first year in the career you got in a general week? 11 on 11.
Practice?
Yeah.
No, I mean, maybe 1 or 2. That's it. Yeah, so, you know, and that's the thing, like, mentally, it's a grind at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I can remember going into OTAs, like I said, you know, these guys need to be happy that they're afforded this opportunity because I remember my second year going in, there were times at OTAs I didn't even practice. And that can be demoralizing if you're not mentally strong. I don't care who you are. When you don't even get a rep in practice, no. So, I mean, I hope these guys take full advantage of the opportunity that Coach Philbin has given them with the way he structured his practice. They've been afforded a great opportunity to get on tape. Get film, they're going to play a lot in
the Miami Dolphins will square off August 4th in the Hall of Fame game, the first game of the NFL season.